I got my hands on a Britex cleaner and have been on a deep cleaning spree throughout our home for the last couple of weeks, and I shared quite a bit of that in stories, which resulted in so many questions and DMs that I decided to put together a video explaining how this machine works and kind of what results you can expect from it. Our sofa was so grubby that I knew I needed to get it cleaned, and I just assumed I'd have to hire a professional to do that. But when I was flicking through one of the recent Bunnings magazines, I saw an ad about the Britex machines, and a quick Google search later told me that it's one of the top rated machines in Australia, so I decided to give it a go. I was only going to hire it for a couple of days to do our sofa and some of the carpeted rooms in our home, but when I saw the impressive results, or should I say disgusting results, of what came out of that barrel, I decided to hold on to it for a bit longer and have since deep cleaned just about every area of our home. I've done our sofa, obviously, all of the rugs, all of the carpeted rooms, even our mattresses, upholstered bed heads, and our dining chairs, which are felt. I was a little bit skeptical as to what kind of results I would get, but I have to say it has shifted some of the most stubborn stains and really impressed me. In Patrick's room, I had a large coffee stain that I had tried spot cleaning so many times, I'd just given up and put a rug over the top and ignored it. Using the spot cleaner from Britex on the area first, and then using the carpet cleaner over the top, I've completely eradicated that stain. I will show you the after now. Silly me, I didn't take a photo of the before because I think I was just so skeptical that it wouldn't come out. But if you can imagine a coffee stain bigger than a dinner plate, that was what I was able to budge from that carpeted area. So how does the machine work? It's super simple. There are just two tanks. Tank B is where you put in your warm water and the cleaner, whether that's your upholstery cleaner or your carpet cleaner. And the grey tank here is where all of that gunk is going to get pumped into after you vac and suck it up from whatever it is that you're cleaning. There are also a bunch of other cleaners that you can find in the range, including a urine remover, spot and stain, and an odour blaster. I've used all of those and none of them have damaged any of the items in my home. They're all natural, they smell really nice, and most of all, they work. Even though I've cleaned just about everything in our home, I am going to demonstrate now how the machine works using both the upholstery cleaner to redo our sofa cushions, because the day after I cleaned our sofa, my youngest decided to come through with a coloured pencil and scratch into our sofa cushions, so they'll need a top up. And I'll also demonstrate how the carpet cleaner works because this really dense wool rug in this room still has one or two stains that I want to hit with the spot and stain remover and then go over with the carpet cleaner. Starting with the sofa, I'm just mixing up a solution of warm water and upholstery cleaner that I can pour into tank B, and I'm also adding a couple of capfuls of that defoamer product to the grey tank. And I'm also attaching the upholstery head to the machine. Turn on the pump button and immediately the cleaning solution will come out when you pull the trigger. I tend to work by doing one sofa cushion at a time, then turn off the pump button and turn on the vac, and immediately the high-powered vacuum cleaner will set in. Run that over the area that you've just cleaned, maybe 2 or 3 times. If your sofa is really grubby though, you might want to first use their spot and stain cleaner. Just hit the areas where you see any visible stains with that first and allow it to work for about 10 minutes before using the upholstery cleaner over the top. Now onto the carpeted floors. This is where I do have a few stains, so you can see I'm first using the spot and stain cleaner to hit those areas. Again, I'm pouring in a solution of cleaning products into tank B, this time using the carpet cleaner and warm water. I'm also changing over the nozzle to remove the upholstery wand and adding the larger carpet arm. And same deal again, just turning on the pump button, holding down the trigger, and immediately the cleaning solution will come out, running over the section that you want to clean. Once you've done a decent area, you can then turn off the pump button and turn on the vac and simply vacuum it up. Best of all, once you're done, you can turn the machine off and empty out that barrel to see what kind of grubbiness you sucked up. Now, if you're easily squeamish, look away now, but I'm going to show you just a little bit of what came out of my carpets when I deep cleaned it the other day. So that is how simple it is to use the Britex machine. I hope this video answered a few questions that you might have had, or perhaps inspired you to hire one yourself. If you'd like to get your hands on one, as I mentioned, you can find these at Bunnings. You just hire them for a daily rate, and that's where you can also find all of the natural cleaners that go along with it.